Hi, my name is Rebecca Esenichukwu. I'm originally from Nigeria and I migrated to the US about 35 years ago. And I had a dream a long time ago about doing something educational. So it was about 10 years ago when the dream started, and I got into I-level in 2015. And ever since then, I've loved every step of it, of my experience. And I noticed my first son always came home with word problems, and I had to spend so much time with him trying to help him to do it. So with I-level, looking through the materials, it was very colorful, very explanatory at their level. The name is really unique, I-level, but it brought it really down to their level to really understand how to solve those word problems. And I told myself, this is exactly what I'm looking for. So I would say the rest is history. So in 2014, I decided to go with DACO to get into I-level, and we opened our first center as of July 1st, 2015. So right now, I think the good fortune is that we are having news spread within the community through word of mouth with other parents and other students talking about I-level. So it's exciting. So we are very hopeful that we're going to grow our numbers. I have a particular parent that comes to mind that came to me crying that her second grader son could not read very well in class. So as a parent myself, I think it's something that really comes with boys. They don't like reading. You really have to come up with various tricks to really get them to read, because I tried it with my kids at home. So what we did was to have him coming to sit down with one of our instructors. And we got to find out that there were some medical issues that affected the kid, but it was very interesting just to see how the instructor bonded with the kid. And I did ask the instructor, how did you get this boy to start reading, to start liking to do work here, given that when he started with us, he really did not want to do anything? She said, Miss Rebecca, what I really do sometimes in English is really to chat with the children, to get to understand their likes and their dislikes. Based on their likes, I try to come up with topics for them to write about. Because it is something that they like, you tend to see the information come out of them and they start writing. I can tell you that mother really made me shed tears, because right now the son has really come up to grade, and he's even reading to other kids in his class, which is something he would not even dare do before. And I know we keep on talking about the critical thinking in I-level math. To me, that is a big, big plus. The programs I attended before did not have that. The programs I attended before taught just basic arithmetic, basic math. But in critical thinking, you really have to understand the basic math to now think about it, to apply it critically. So that helps the cognitive behavior and thinking of our students, not to just memorize stuff and just spit them out. They are thinking about it to make sure they really master the concept, and then they are able to solve whatever you place in front of them. Not to talk about the English program that we have. The English program, I think, is very comprehensive, because the flashcards, for example, really helps kids in mastering sight words that they need to really learn at their various levels. You get to practice spelling with them, and they get to use it in their comprehension exercises or their composition exercises. I-level, I believe, is a unique program that I would definitely introduce to my friends and family members who would like such a business. Because you need to have the courage, and you also need to have the heart to want to help children. If your heart is not there, then I wouldn't recommend it to you. But if your heart is there, this is one of the top line businesses I think one should own, because it is rewarding personally, and it is also fulfilling to see what a big difference one makes in children's life in the community where you operate. So to say it, yes, I would recommend iLevel to other members of my families as well as friends. I will be opening up a second location in South Riding, Virginia, and it was always my goal to own 2 locations. When I first started, I was told I could only start with 1, and I think at the time I didn't know if that was a good decision or not. But having ran the first center for almost 18 months now, I think that was a very good decision by the corporation just to let me do 1 before doing the second one.